Someone has been buying 100 Bitcoin every day for the last few months. Who even has the capital to do something like this? Is it Jeff Bezos? Is it a nation state? Is it a Fortune 500 company? Or is it someone else? This mysterious buyer has been given the name Mr. 100. And every day they're buying 100 Bitcoin like clockwork. 100, 100, 100, 100. There was a day where they bought 200, but then right back on schedule, 100, 100, 100. This is absurd, and there's very few people in the world that are capable of doing this. One of them being Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos recently sold 8.5 billion in Amazon stock. And this is, of course, a lot of money, but Jeff Bezos is worth 194 billion. So 8.5 billion to him is not a crazy amount. But Jeff Bezos is too smart to be sitting with 8.5 billion on the sideline. What is he using this money for? Is he using it to fund a new project? Is he using it to buy Bitcoin? And here's where it gets interesting. Jeff Bezos was recently celebrating the birthday for his fiance in St. Bart's Island, and Seaside Spies say Sanchez, Bezos, movie producer Brian Glazer, media mogul David Geffen, Barry Diller, and MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor. And you don't need an introduction to Michael Saylor. We all know this man loves Bitcoin. He's been buying the highs, the lows. He never stops.
Bitcoin is the best. There is no second best.
I mean, if you think about it, why would Jeff Bezos be hanging out with Michael Saylor? To me, there's only one possible answer, and that is Michael Saylor telling Jeff Bezos about Bitcoin. I really can't think of another reason. However, it is possible that Jeff Bezos is not this mysterious Mr. 100, but still is buying Bitcoin. Outside of guys like Jeff Bezos and a few others, who else has the capability of buying 100 Bitcoin a day? Is it a nation state? Because Edward Snowden recently posted prediction, a national government will be revealed this year to have been buying Bitcoin, the modern replacement for monetary gold, without having disclosed that fact publicly. And Ryan Selkis from Masari believes that it's the Saudis buying massive troves of Bitcoin. If it is a nation state behind Mr. 100, it's likely coming out of the Middle East or Asia. Outside of a few individuals and big nation states, the only other remaining category are massive companies. Companies such as Samsung, LG, and Hyundai. But here's the thing, does it really matter who's buying 100 Bitcoin a day? All that matters is that there's some massive whale out there stacking Bitcoin. And this is on top of the fact that ETF issuers are buying up massive amounts of Bitcoin like madmen. This is from February 27th. Bitcoin purchased by ETFs over 10,000. But the amount of Bitcoin created per day is only 900. And this is from February 28th. 11,211 Bitcoin purchased by ETFs in a single day. And as we know, only 900 Bitcoin created a day. So even without this Mr. 100, there is very low supply and high demand for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin ETF is on fire. Typically, the highest volume is on the initial launch day, and that was the case for a few weeks. But more recently, over the last few days, the volume is even higher than it was on the initial day. And with this ETF, BlackRock is the newest member of the $10 billion club, fastest ever to get there. We have a limited amount of Bitcoin and we have high demand coming from these ETFs. And add to that, there is this mysterious 100 a day buyer. And it doesn't matter who it is. All that matters is that someone is stacking.